Horsebow Moon. Rumors of a Reaper. As cold air begins to creep in from the north of Fargus, Fodlan welcomes the riches of fall. The women spend their days reaping the golden fields, gratefully embracing the bounty the goddess has once again provided. The men venture into the wilds with horsebows and empty sacks ready to be filled with game.
Hello anyone, welcome back to Fire Emblem Three Houses, where I have made a mistake. I saved after the last episode and didn't realise it was going to automatically progress me, so I missed a little bit off the beginning of this month's introductory drawing or whatever. I'll put what I managed to get at the start of this episode. Sorry about that. So now we've just gone through the calendar to, I think, the 6th of the month. And we're back into the plot about Flane going missing, which we heard about last episode. So here goes.
At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flane is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going.
I hate seeing him stressed.
We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Troubling rumours, or what is it you're afraid of? This one's more interesting.
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents night after night.
Yikes.
The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Deatthknight is coming to claim their souls with his blade.
Oh, that guy. We ran into someone whose name was the Deatthknight in a battle, I think a couple of episodes ago now, when they were trying to break into the coffin and we got the cool sword.
There is no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself.
She is his only family. We could cut him a little slack here, Rhea.
I think of your sister as family as well. You know that.
Okay, first, I still have my theory going that Flane and Rhea are somehow related, because she kind of looks more like her than she does Seteth. Also, the I think of your ... sister is incredibly suspicious. Is Flane going to turn out to be their daughter or something? Because that really implies she is not his sister. Oh, what is this?
You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flane.
Okay, so that means it's going to involve a fight, since the missions always do.
The knights have the town covered, so I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
I don't want to waste time. I like Seteth. I want to find his sister. If she is his sister.
What? Flane is missing?
So finding Flane is our mission for the month, I take it?
Wait. Who's Flane?
Seteth's little sister. Surely you've seen her flitting about the monastery. She is the girl who looks about the same age as me, but seems well beyond her years. Seteth is much older than Flane. He's always looking out for her. He must be worried sick. If I were to go missing, I can't imagine what that would do to my brother.
When searching for something, it's best to start by gathering information. Hopefully someone has seen Flane.
I hope we find her without damage. Petra's birthday, let's
I
get
have
flowers. Great. Is this different music? Doesn't seem familiar. Alright, I'm going to take a break to do my syncing, so future Aurora, cut this out. So our only real choice is to explore today, which is fine by me. I'm going to save properly. And let's see what supports we have since I'm here. Lots for Claude, okay, Claude and Leonie. Let's give that a go. Before we get
Is the water
stressed.
supposed to be this cold? God, my head slipped again.
Hey, what's that noise? What are you doing?
Sorry, I'm sorry, okay? Another fine mess I've gotten myself into.
What happened, Claude? You're soaked.
The student whose turn it was to do the dishes today was ill, so I volunteered to take his place. The dining hall lady was on my case the whole time for breaking plates and getting water everywhere. Actually, not everywhere, mostly on myself. It was just one big mess. It wore me right out, too. I could really use a nap about now.
You might be a noble with a fancy bloodline, but you sure don't act the part.
Being noble or common doesn't have anything to do with washing dishes.
Thank you. Someone tell Lorenz that.
Ho, I dare say most nobles would refuse to do it. But hey, I prefer it your way. You don't act like you're better than everyone.
I'm honored that you acknowledge my greatness. And I'm rather fond of your blunt way of praising a person's strengths, too.
Really? To be honest, I don't actually trust my own ability to read people. I like to look for the good in them, but that doesn't always mean it's really there. I mean, you seem like a good person, but your heart could be black for all I know.
You say you can't figure people out, but what you said just now was pretty shrewd. It's wise not to trust appearances alone.
I'll keep that in mind. Though, I'm not sure I should be taking advice from someone covered in dish suds.
Ah, yeah, I see your point.
Somewhat disappointed I didn't manage to get a support with Claude again. Because I tried very hard in that battle. Unless maybe Byleth can't get too many higher supports early in the game, but I don't see why that would be the case.
There we go. Time for a break.
Hey, Raphael, that's quite a load you've got there.
It was my turn to do the shopping again, but I might have overdone it.
Aren't those trips usually for food supplies? Why did you pick up a bunch of spears and gauntlets as well?
I was passing by the smithy, and the old man called me over. He said he was finished repairing the training weapons, so I grabbed them since I was already there.
I see. And those books?
I had just left the smithy when I ran into a merchant I recognized. He said he had some books that he brought for the library, so I took them off his hands.
Right. And that desk?
Oh, this? Can you believe someone threw this away? It only needs a little work and it'll be good as new.
Okay, this is exactly the same as Raphael and Leonie's support. I think it was Raphael and Leonie? Just the other way round. This is really weird. Because she also went out to get stuff, came back with a load of weapons and books, and stuff that she didn't want to be thrown away. This is very weird.
Someone around here was just saying that they needed a desk.
Of course. Now, this is just a friendly observation, but I see surprisingly little of the food supplies that we actually need.
Well, I worked up an appetite from carrying all this stuff, so I had a snack on my way back.
Raphael, I appreciate the thought, but you can't get so carried away with helping out like that. You helped us all right out of dinner. And now that I've seen your struggle, I have no choice but to join in this vicious cycle of charity. Here, I'll lend you a hand.
I wonder if this means they're going for Leonie and Raphael being a canon ship, implied.
All of this stuff is pretty heavy. Are you sure you can handle it?
You insult me. And no, I can't. I'll only carry the books and offer my support as you handle the rest.
Oh, I love Claude. That was cute.
Being kicked must have hurt, didn't it, Dorte? Did they think you won't gallop unless you're in pain? It must be difficult letting those brutes ride you.
Hey, Marianne, what are you up to?
Nothing.
Really? I was sure I heard you talking to someone. By the way, are you free right now?
Is there something you need?
I was about to go buy towels and soap, but the girls saddled me with all these specific requests. They want it all to look cute or to smell a certain way, but all that's just nonsense to me.
I've always made my own towels out of old scraps and soap from used cooking oil. I've never given it much thought beyond that. Oh. But I've noticed you've got some really nice things. So you have an eye for that stuff, right? Obviously, I give you all the credit, and I'm sure everyone would be really grateful for your help.
No, I don't deserve that kind of praise.
Really? I don't think that's true. Come on, you'll be doing me a big favor.
My adoptive father tells me I shouldn't stray too far from the monastery.
That's nonsense. You've got to get some fresh air now and again.
I should stay. Besides, I wouldn't be much help. I don't think anyone would like whatever I pick out anyway. It would all go to waste. And I'm sure that having me around would just cause you misfortune, Leonie.
Are you serious?
I should stay here by myself.
Now, hold on just a second. You'll cause me misfortune? What kind of backwards talk is that? If you really don't want me around, then at least come out and say it straight. I'm sorry for the unwelcome invitation. Don't worry, I won't make the same mistake again.
Well, that was a thing. Right, back to exploring. No stone unturned, special delivery, herbs fit for a horse, maintain your training. I'll go do these quests anyway, or at least get them.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Always working his hardest, not very upfront with his true feelings, has an adorable way about him. Do not know who that is. Okay, it's telling me, thank goodness. If they're in there, then it's probably Hubert or Cyril. My guess would be Hubert because he's a bit more main character-y.
Whoa. I can only imagine how worried Seteth must be, but isn't mobilizing the entire Order of Knights a bit excessive? I was originally assigned to investigate those reports of the Deatthknight in the town near Garreg Mach. When I think how many more victims that dastard might claim while we're all busy searching for Flayn. I'm sorry, that was insensitive. We're all under a lot of stress right now. It's important that we find her quickly.
Yep, all of that seems accurate.
Let's
It's
see.
Cyril.
I can't believe Flayn just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit. Oh, are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Let's give this a go.
Thanks, Professor.
Oh. Well, I did the thing. Are you happy with me? I hope you are. I know Claude's there, but I just want to get this one sorted out first.
Impressive. Nice work.
Spooked him a bit. Okay, that was that one done. Where's the other quest? In the cathedral. Always despised the heat, still must be prepared anywhere. Any advice for enduring the heat? Magic. Clothing armor breathe better. Let's go with this. I think that's Dimitri. It is! Way. Not good at cleaning, I try my best, but before I know everything's messy again. We all have things we're good at. This isn't one of yours. Oops. I guess. Do you two both need motivating? Yeah, you do. I still don't know if this one actually motivates them, though.
Singing
Everything's okay.
Doesn't look like it.
How's this?
Disappointing. Right.
Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flame. Please protect her. May I ask a favor?
Okay, herbs for a horse. Fine then. I'm just clearing up the side quests first, and then I will go over to do the correct thing. So glad there's fast travel in this game. I do try and do these things as quickly as possible so I don't irritate people, but it can be a bit difficult.
I didn't mean to trouble you.
There we go. Oh, I got tea. Nice. Right, now I have to go find Claude, who I believe was here. Yeah.
No sign of her leaving the monastery, huh? That is, assuming we can actually trust that information.
Oh, but I'm sure this space has no shortage of secret passages and hiding spots.
True. For now, there's not much we can do aside from making a thorough search of the monastery.
Let's ask around and see what we turn up. You never know who might have seen something.
Can I ask you a favor?
Time to search then. Opera, that'll be Dorothea, but... Ooh, there's a lot to go around here. Right, there's one in this area. Yeah.
Where could Flame have gone? Do you think she's really been kidnapped? I hear Tomas has been going around asking about her. But he's probably just worried like the rest of us. Though it wasn't just Flame. He was asking about you and Captain Gerald, too.
Okay. So I assume I'll have to talk to him.
Professor!
Unused lipstick. That'll go to Sylvain then.
Hey, Professor, have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor? Oh, yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Anyway,
How did you know I lost this? Thank you for bringing it back to me.
You're welcome. So, do you ask about training? Probably Felix. That one's Petra. That one's Sylvain. Annette, I think. Could also be Felix. I don't know. Ignatz. Hilda. What's her name? Marianne. Hilda. Likes telling jokes. Dread to think. Badge of graduation. Maybe one of the teachers?
Flame was child-napped. That is what you are thinking? And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye. Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of warriors of Brigid. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Okay.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
You're welcome. Anyone else I need to talk to around here? Am I going the right way? No. As is usually the point with me.
Okay.
Professor!
A lot of the Black Eagles seem to hang out in there. Where are you exactly? Oh, it's Thomas.
Is something the matter? I see. So, Flame has gone missing. I will do what I can to support the search. Hmm? It seems that you are a bit suspicious of me. Might I ask your reasons?
Why are you asking about Flame? Why are you asking about my father? Of your bags, I'm kind of more interested in this one. But I feel like I ought to ask about Flame.
I was away from the monastery for a few years, but do not forget, I have spent more than 4 decades in total working here at Carrickmach Monastery.
Yep, that is a lot.
Yet it was not until recently that I learned that Seteth has a sister. It is only natural to be curious, don't you think? I assure you, there is nothing more to it than that.
That is interesting. Let's go up here, I guess. I'm not really doing these in any particular order.
Because of Flame's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Seteth's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier. She was carrying something. A mask of some sort.
That's not reassuring. Dritz's mask. Or Flane's mask. I don't think Flane has a mask.
I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
This is probably just going to turn out to be that she slept with him or something, isn't it? Oh, is that it? Okay then. I'll take your word for it, game. Wait, why did I end up here? I wanted to be here. Can't even press buttons correctly. Dear Lord.
Teach.
Hilda, I believe
Professor
I have some
Manuela
items
ran
for
off
you.
with Professor Yuritz's mask? What could that possibly mean?
Well, that's suspicious. Sounds like we should try talking to them.
Professor Yuritsa is almost certainly in the training grounds or his quarters. Where was that again? Oh, over on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Oh, you found...
Thought so. Right. Okay, that didn't count as reporting
Thanks.
to Claude.
That was a big help.
I'm gonna try the training grounds first, even though it says he's not there. Partially because I want to tournament. Let's put Hilda in.
Sorry,
Yeah,
did
Hilda
I
was a
hurt
good
you?
choice. I wonder how many rounds there are in these things.
Sorry, did I hurt you?
I don't think I got past round 3 before. So how come they get to use an iron axe when I have a training one?
I'm all sweaty.
Okay, quarterfinals, semi-finals. Yeah. We did well though. Right, to the east of the Knight's Hall, I believe it was. So it'll be a new area, probably.
What the?
That's not a door. Okay.
Let's see.
Ah! That's adorable. I think that's the first time I've actually seen one of the messenger owls. Ooh. Current month will end and the story will progress. Is there anything I need to do before then? Okay.
Thank you, Lawrence. You've done so much for me. You've been a tremendous help.
It was but a trifle. Surely there was no small amount of danger, but in the interest of experience, I was happy to endure.
You're so strong that I can't help but feel safe in your presence.
Yes, of course. Although, no matter how much brute strength we bring to bear, it is important that there be a leader on the field as well. Without someone possessed of my sound judgment and adaptability, we would surely be lost.
Surely, yes. My thoughts exactly. But,
What is it?
I'm going to keep providing support from the back. You wouldn't mind doing more fighting for me, would you?
Oh, well, physically I can, certainly. But if you mean on an everyday basis...
I knew you would. You have the generous soul of a true noble. I'll have to write back home and sing your praises.
Really? You mean to your father and brother?
Oh, yes. I have to write my big brother pretty often, as a matter of fact. He gets upset if I don't. And yet, I never have much to write about. I've been really straining for topics. That must strike you as a terrible nuisance, the idea of me blabbing about you in my letters.
Nuisance? Oh, hardly. Your brother is one of the foremost commanders of the Alliance. I can think of no higher accolade than to have my name passed on to his noble ear.
Then I'll tell him about all your thrilling exploits. Although if you can't help, that's okay too. I'll find something else to write about.
Oh, fear not. I shall show you exploits of a nature more thrilling than you could ever dream. Incidentally, when you write to him, please do not refer to me merely as Lawrence. Please use my full name, Lawrence Hellman Gloucester.
Oh, I forgot his middle name is a mayonnaise brand. More or less, I think.
This will be an excellent opportunity to advance the status of the Gloucester name.
And there it is,
What
the
a
traditional
funny boy.
Gloucester support. Ugh. I can't even be mad at Hilda for using him because he irritates me too much. Wonderful. Right. I still have action points, so I want to use those up quickly. I guess I'll probably go and talk to some teachers. Get some, I forget the word.
Really?
The training from the other teacher thing. Was she in here? No. Yes. Probably in the side room then. I'm lost. Heck. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Let's see how good I am at map reading. Oh, it's the Goddess Tower.
Professor.
Professor, have you still not found any leads regarding Flayn's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the knights on guard have seen anything of note.
We're working on it.
Yes. Let us work together. It reassures me to have you by my side. May the goddess protect dear Flayn, until she returns to us.
Yeah, now can you train me a bit? Just while I'm here, you know. Okay, that's that. Let's go talk to Seteth. It doesn't look like he can train me right now, which isn't all that surprising when you think about it. I wouldn't want to be training people either at the moment, if I was in his situation. Apparently I will continue to get lost though. So pretty. I do like how the monastery looks. Good old Greg.
That is all I can ask. Please, lend me your aid. She would never have left the monastery of her own volition. Why is there not a trace of her to be found?
I feel really bad for him. Have a feather.
This is wonderful.
Good. I'm glad I brought your mood up. I want him to be happy.
Hey, you.
Okay. Weirdly casual greeting there.
Miss Flayn's whereabouts are unknown. Pray she is safe. We do not seem to have any leads at present.
Yeah, you don't have anything useful for me. Is Leonie up here? Oh no, Lysithia. Hey there.
Reflecting on it now, Flayn has always seemed a rather odd person. She appears young, yet there's something about her that seems much older than her years suggest. And she's quite wise, but also surprisingly naive.
That's the sensible answer, but I really want to say this.
A ghost? Don't be absurd!
That was mean, but, you know, I wanted to see if you were the, that.
What? Did someone lose it?
Okay, apparently not then. How did I come up here? Yeah, where's Gerald? That's what I was looking for. Also, I can't believe it's taken me this long to realise I can run. Kind of noticed it last episode, but yeah, now I know.
Because of Flame, but we haven't. What's that? She was carrying something. I'm not close.
Anyway. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Oh. Is that still... yeah. I think it's time to go and do the thing. It's gonna end the month, but it needs doing.
Let's see.
And I suppose I could probably not do this now and grind some more, but I want to do this. Seems more interesting. Well, this doesn't seem promising.
Knock knock. Is anybody... Whoa! Professor Manuela!
I heard a scream coming from here just moments ago. It must have been Professor Manuela.
Yikes. Is she injured? Is she dead? Let's try and be a bit more upbeat.
She's unconscious. She was clearly attacked by someone.
Hey, it kind of looks like Professor Manuela is pointing at something.
So we follow where she's pointing and... oh, what do we have here? There's a rather suspicious hole behind that shelf.
Sure is.
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that Manuela? What happened here? We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help me carry her.
Right. Hold down the fort for me, Teach. I'll be back once we get Professor Manuela taken care of.
What could have happened here? And where is Professor Yuritsa?
Didn't even realize he was a professor. My bad.
This must be related to that girl's disappearance. What if she's being held captive down there? Well, no, that's crazy, right?
Let's investigate.
Right. It's scary, but okay.
Probably should call the knights,
Don't
but...
be a coward, Ignatz. We'll be fine, as long as we stick close to the professor.
You're right. What should we do?
We've got to investigate. Lead the way, Professor.
So do I literally only have these two with me?
The culprit could be hiding inside, so let's be extra cautious.
I don't know if I've mentioned the theory that Flane and Seteth are...
Oh, it's way too creepy down here. And it smells funny. And... a person! They're unconscious.
I don't remember the name of the unit, but the ones who use dragon stones. May or may not be a thing, but... Ah. Hello, Flane. Well, it's obviously not Yuritsa.
Yes! It's Flane! Oh, but there's someone else too.
Someone is coming. That's Scythe. Could it be the night we fought at the Holy Mausoleum?
I'm going to assume so.
That sword. You must be. One of us will die. The other will live. I will enjoy this dance of damnation.
I know I'm supposed to be scared of him, but something about the expression on the helmet is just really funny to me. I think it's the way the shading works on the top makes it look like he's got really shocked eyebrows. That's kind of incredible. Well then. Guess we're doing this, whatever this is. Hopefully nothing too terrible. But he was what, level 17? I still don't have anyone close to that. Maybe I should have waited out the whole month. Okay, so I have everyone except my boy Claude. Disappointing. Also, I can bring 10. I probably ought to put more effort into recruiting other students. Defeat the Deatthknight or everyone else before 25 turns pass. Dear Lord. Oh, are these warp tiles? Oh no. Oh no! I remember those from Fates and I did not like them. He's level 20 now? Wonderful. Check everyone's got usable weapons. Okay. Let's go for this and see what happens. Ah, Lonku Fire Emblems. The cat is here. Please don't break
Professor,
anything.
We need to defeat the Deatthknight and then rescue Flane.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Look at that strange tile over there. I bet something will happen if you step on it.
Again, kind of figured, but...
Ready anytime.
Sure. Okay, so I am over here. I'm gonna send someone else with you. Okay, so what warp tile do I need to get to him? I just have to get through that door. So what, do we need to activate that? Okay. This looks like an experience. So where do I need to send everyone? You've gone through there, which means that you can go around here. Then use that. Where will that take you to? I would imagine there. Or maybe there? Gonna send a couple more people this way.
I got this.
Who, me?
You guys are gonna go over here next round.
Stay focused.
Whereas you guys are gonna come over here. I'm gonna change my sword so I don't waste it.
I stand ready.
Who, me?
And put you guys in the back. This is definitely different battle music. Flame Emperor.
That is that.
Is that the guy with the cool mask? Gotta boost that door up there.
Pointless.
I'm so sorry! Who knew?
Very nice.
I'll try even harder next time.
Good job, my pal. Must be weird starting the second route, because
Let us be cautious.
you presumably get so used to these guys.
You fought well.
And I wonder if you recruit students from other houses, do you get to keep them after the time skip? Because I would imagine that the answer would be no.
Appreciated.
I won.
I also wonder if they'll be in the class that you left them in once they get out of school. Presumably. Don't know if sending so many of them this way is really the best idea, but it's what I'm going with.
I stand ready.
At least they like him as much as I do.
Let us be cautious.
No hesitation indeed.
As expected.
Should really check how much life I have
Another
left on
step.
that sword.
That was
Hopefully
amazing.
a reasonable amount. Really wish that screen showed some more helpful things. Yeah, Marianne is who we want. You can come over here,
That helps.
heal him. And Lysithea can go and fight this guy.
You underestimated me.
Okay, now for this half of the team. I'm not going to bother with chests on this because, again, it makes me a bit anxious when I have term restrictions. Try not to slur my words quite so much.
I'm a bit uneasy.
I know you are. You only have one healing potion left, that's not ideal. You have 2. So you're gonna give him one of them. Okay, so that's those guys done.
I stand ready.
Everyone always goes for Hilda. She has bad luck.
Whoa! Look at those weird contraptions on the floor.
That was an awkward pause. Also, why did that come up then? That was really weird. I probably ought to send someone through there. But I can't open that now. There's another one of those things in here. I'll wait until I know where this one goes before moving anyone onto that.
I think not. An offensive sight. You can't compete with me. I'm still not satisfied. Pointless.
Well, that was effective. Right, here goes nothing. Did I miss? Darn it, Aurora.
I can't afford to lose.
So if that one sent them to there, then I imagine I want to go over there. But these guys don't have door keys, so I then can't get them through, but there are loads of warp things over there, so if I can get the warp keys all to one person, the door keys rather, then if I can get over there, I don't know, this is all very confusing.
I don't have time for failure.
Yeah, me neither. Hilda again. Why do they all hate her? Okay.
Thank you.
So now Aurora has all the door keys.
I wonder what that is. Looks like you can use it, but who knows what'll happen.
That is the question. Oh, of course there's people in here now.
So you have come. I'll make sure you never leave.
Great. Glad I healed you. And send Lysithria over there as well when I can, so that she has a healer. You guys are just waiting there until further notice.
Ready anytime.
Nice job, Big
I
Nuts.
get things done.
Oh, you have a door key now.
I could use a break.
Very nice. You have the most health, so I'll give you the door key. Because why not? You know, who haven't I moved yet this turn? Oh, I forgot you were still down here. My bad. Good. Hilda again! Why do they all hate her?
As expected.
Very nice.
Another step forward.
Indeed. Love how OP Aurora is getting.
You didn't give it your all.
I think he tried. Then again, I am playing this in normal mode, not hard mode, so... I think I am anyway. I know it's not hard mode, I just forget what it's actually called. Okay, that's some more things working. Gonna take you through there. Kind of regret not leaving a door key with them. Oh, this is gonna get confusing, isn't it? If we wait here. And Leonie, you have a door key, so you can come here. You can go attack that guy. You can go and heal Hilda.
Oh, nice. Who, me?
Then you may as well wait there. Now what do I do with these two? He must have a door key. In order to get that, I need to get a door key back from these guys, so you're just going to wait this turn. While the guys over where my little team of 4 are, they have a door key. So now this is open. I'm going to leave you here for now.
I just worked harder.
I'm going to send Aurora back with all her door keys. You can go over that. You guys can start moving forwards. Okay. You can finish him off, and then we should have the door key for this one.
Should have trained better.
This is all very confusing. Also, I don't know what turn I'm on, so I've only got until 25.
I could use a break.
Yeah, you could. I'll give you some more healing.
too kind.
I can't believe I made...
Very nice. Really need him not to die while he has the door key.
Good to go.
If you could hand it over to Leonie so we can get that open this turn. Excellent.
Who, me?
Sorry.
Boost him a bit. And now you can start randomly teleporting. So we know where that one goes, let's try this one. Ah. Well, to be fair, if I'm looking to kill all the other units instead of the Deatthknight,
You underestimate.
may as well stay in here. Right, you guys have all moved, which means it's your turn. There's a door key for that. You can open the door. And you can stand on there for now. Very nice. What turn am I on? Is there a way I can check that? Turn 11. Okay, so we're getting almost halfway through.
It could get rough. I just worked harder.
Okay, so now that's done. And attack you. Send you in. Move you over here. And you guys can come in here and also start trying out warp spaces.
I got this.
Okay, so if Aurora has an extra key after we get rid of this guy, then that should be all we need to get through there. So if we can open this door... Cynthia, you're going to go on there for a minute. You can get rid of him. Should now get a door key. Oh, that's a chest key. Right, that's not helpful. Where is the door over here? That's it. So if we get this open this turn... guess I may as well do that. Also, I love how this looks in range. That's just really fun.
That is that.
Hello, Tranquil Moorcat.
It seems I've exhausted this top.
So it does.
Nicely done. Let us be cautious.
Oh, nice. Okay, you're gonna go here. Doesn't help me at all. You can come back next turn. So that one's a bust. So we can rule out you, you, and you, so I need to try this one, and this one. So hopefully that guy has a door key.
Leave it to me.
You can come back into here for now. And wait there, I guess. Okay. May have just got Lawrence killed by putting him over there, because I've now realised that I can't really reach the guy. And then I don't want to waste my good sword, so we'll use this one. Who have I not moved? Oh yeah, Leonie's still in the random chest room.
Let's do this.
Love it when they miss. See on one of the avoid squares, yeah.
I think not.
Ooh, nice. Really need to pay more attention to my combat arts, because they are very helpful.
Is this power really mine?
Well, they can be if you know how to use them, I guess, which I'm figuring out gradually. Right, you go through here. That doesn't help me. You go through here. You can then get to that lever. So I'll leave you there just in case that's helpful. You're going to be heading over there. And that one then probably takes you to that one. So we should start getting people lined up. So you wait there, and then you can heal her. Should have got you to heal him too, but hey. There's probably good things in those chests, but I don't want to waste the time getting there. Okay, so... Wait, is that one not turned on? Oh, someone's standing on the other side. Oh, that's bad. Do I want to bother getting that? What does it do? I mean, what's even left to be activated? Because if that just turns them off again, that's not going to be helpful. Let's work on these guys for a bit. Okay. What turn are we on? 15. So we've got 10 more turns. Hopefully we'll make it.
You fought well.
I'm not going to bother with that because I sort of know what I'm doing. So best thing to do is going to be make sure everyone's healed.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice job.
I'll try.
And you're just gonna wait there, I guess. And you can come back. Who am I missing? Lorenz.
Steady now.
You can go there. Okay, good. That guy moved. Which means I can begin teleporting my troops back in. And hopefully, what, 9 turns? Yep, ought to be enough to get us down here and into here. We're getting close to killing everyone but him. So it'll just be these guys I have to get rid of. Really hope this teleport goes where I think it does. Yeah. Nice. Try and get rid of you. Excellent.
You lost to me?
Another door key, okay. You're gonna have to wait there. So I'll move you onto there in preparation for next turn. Okay, you're gonna heal up the guy I don't like, but whatever. Sometimes you've just gotta. Like or dislike him, he's still a unit and I need all of those I can get.
As expected. Such power.
Hopefully it should only take me a couple more turns to get down to where I need to be.
I stand ready.
Do I still have a door key? No. Okay, so Hilda's the only one with one. So I've got 8 turns left. That should be enough.
Well done.
May as well heal me while I'm here, even if I'm not that damaged. Hilda needs to get going down there because she has the door key. Yep. It's always weird when the bow is the most helpful thing for him to use, because it almost never is. Get rid of that guy.
How do you like that?
Then we can bring Lysithia over. I can't even talk now. I think I'm just mixing it up with all these doors I've got to open. The stress is getting a bit much. Hopefully I won't lose Raphael, but we'll see. Give him a bit of a boost, which will hopefully save his life. And this little party can come down here too. Here goes nothing. Hope Raphael doesn't die for that, but...
You're outclassed. Nobles must be strong.
If I can just manage to kill everyone but the Dark Knight. May as well do what we can to even the odds. I miss Claude. Okay, now the fun really begins. Sorry, Raphael. Oh, you're not dead yet. Nice job. Right.
If you say so.
Let's move you back for now. You can start taking down this guy. You can shoot this guy.
You underestimated me.
So close. We only have one guy left to kill. And then the battle is over. Suits me very well indeed.
Sorry.
And the number of us left ought to make that doable, I think. In fact, this might do it. Yeah. Hopefully that's it. No, there's one guy left, okay. I assume bad things will happen if we try... Yeah, let's not do that. Hopefully this will end it.
I just worked harder.
Very nice.
My efforts are paying off.
Kill them.
Halt. You're having a bit too much fun.
He's the Flame Emperor then, I assume.
You are getting in the way of my game.
Huh. You'll have more opportunities to play soon. Your work here is done.
Understood. I will go.
Bye then.
We will cross paths again. I am the Flame Emperor.
Yeah.
It is I who will reforge the world.
Great. Is that all you have to say?
Flame Emperor, eh? Seemed quite frightened of us, if you ask me.
He's gone. We should get these two out of here. Let's get out of this horrible place. Come on, we can carry them up.
Okay, well that was an experience. It was a fun one, actually. Oh, all of my allies' motivation increased. That's nice. Oh boy. Can we tell Seteth is good now? Can we give him his sister back? I want him to be happy.
They're both alive. Thank goodness.
You actually found Flane? Nice work.
It is a shame you could not be there, Claude. I would have liked for you to witness our mortal struggle against the Deatthknight.
He got away. Well, we didn't try and defeat him, to be fair, so...
Hey, at least we managed to rescue Flane and complete our mission. That's what counts, right? Right. Excellent work, everyone. Now then, let's get these limp ladies to the infirmary, shall we?
No problem. I can carry them both at once.
Who else is there?
Be gentle with them, Raphael. Let us carry each one individually. And slowly.
Good call.
You know, Teach, seeing you smile sure makes me feel better. You look happy for a change.
You mean we don't have a blank expression? There's a miracle.
Do you really not know? Well, truth is, I've never seen you smile before now. At times, it made me wonder whether you were even human. But I suppose that was just my imagination running wild. Anyhow, we've probably kept Seteth waiting about as long as he can stand. Let's hurry up and tell him the great news.
Going back to that last one, are we going to turn out not to be human?
Professor, please allow me to express my eternal gratitude once more.
Aww.
Flayn is safe and sound, and I have you to thank for that. Mere words could never express how thankful I am. I am indebted to you.
Does that mean you can stop not liking me? Couldn't have done it without students. I'm just happy she's safe.
Yes, indeed. I too am overjoyed.
I love him.
Her kidnapper was the masked knight who vanished during the rite of rebirth, the one known as the Deatthknight. Considering the circumstances, it seems plausible to assume that his true identity is Yuritsa.
Yeah, I suppose that could be a thing. But again, I've spoken to Yuritsa like once and didn't even know he was a professor here, so I'm probably not the best person to talk to about this.
And we cannot forget about the mysterious Flame Emperor. His true motives are yet unclear.
I wonder if Yuritsa is the person at the beginning where they were like, oh, someone suspicious is hanging around the monastery. But again, you'd think they wouldn't make him a professor. Why do they keep making such bad choices?
However, I have an idea. I believe the enemy may have been after Flayn's blood. The blood that flows through her veins is special. It is extremely rare, and extremely dangerous.
Okay.
If enemies who know the secrets of Flayn's blood have appeared, our only option is to leave the monastery and go into hiding.
Aw, but I don't want you to go.
Brother, wait.
Flayn, what are you doing here? You should be resting.
I do not like the path of your thoughts. I do not wish to live in some lonely, remote location where I never get to see anyone. Not ever again.
If we stay here, you may be targeted again. Wouldn't it be better for the two of us to live in peace?
Even if we ran off to some new, secret location, there is no guarantee that they would not find us. That is why I believe it would be safest to stay in the monastery, where we are surrounded by capable knights and professors.
I see your point. I do. However...
You know it is the only reasonable option. What if I were to join the professor's class?
Ooh, do I get her as a unit? It's a great idea, or why would you do that? Let's say it's great.
You think so too? I am so very pleased to hear that. With a professor like you nearby, I shall be safe no matter what foe should appear.
I see. I am afraid you have a good point. Professor, due to my position, I have closely scrutinized everything about you.
I know.
After all that has happened, I must admit that you are indeed a trusted ally.
Finally.
So what say you? Can I entrust you with Flayn's safety?
It would be my pleasure.
I shall speak with the Archbishop immediately. Please, promise to look after Flayn. She is all I have.
I love him.
I am so glad that Flayn is safe. Yet I can't help but wonder what the story is about that other girl.
Me too. And she has the same hair and eye colour as you. Sothis, whatever. Maybe that's a sign.
She wore the uniform of the academy. But who is she?
Oh wait, the other girl. Yeah, I am curious about that. White dragon scarf.
Well done, Professor. I see that I was right to ask your class for assistance. I have been told that Manuela and Flayn are recovering nicely, as is Monica.
Who's Monica? Yep, who is Monica?
Monica, the girl you rescued along with Flane, is also a student of the Officers' Academy. However...
She is a student from last year's class. She went missing just before she would have graduated. It never occurred to us that something might have happened to her at the monastery. We assumed she had run away.
So she's been there for a long time, then.
I never dreamed that we would find her. Not like this.
Monica has asked to rejoin the Black Eagle House once she has fully recovered. Our enemies are still out there, so we must remain cautious and continue our investigation. However, we must also help the students to move on from this incident.
After all, the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field next month.
Yeah, about that. Eagle and Lion, is that just Black Eagles versus Blue Lions? Because it sounds like it's implied, but then what would we do?
Yes, the students will remember it for the rest of their lives. Please guide them so that they may show us their best at the coming battle.
So, you'll be going to Gronder Field next month. You've never been there before, have you? There is unease in the western side of the Empire, but everything east of the capital, Enbar, is stable. Well, there was a noble rebellion a short while ago, but it didn't amount to much.
What will you do next month? Will you come to the battle? Let's ask it this way.
Sorry, but I've got my own mission, and it's far from Gronder Field. The Church has always been quick to make use of those who work for them. What I'm more concerned about is finding out who among us is pulling the strings.
Rhea, presumably.
Ever since the Rite of Rebirth, strange groups have been seen around Garreg Mach and elsewhere too. There was also an incident where some knights investigating these suspicious strangers turned up dead.
That's bad.
Not that it's likely, but if something like that ever happens to me, search this room, every corner, behind every shelf. I'm going to leave something for you.
I hope this doesn't mean he's gonna die. Yeah, don't say things like that.
Don't get me wrong, I have no intention of dying.
Ever?
I know it would be too much to ask you to cheer up, but can you at least drop the serious... Well, I'll be. Was that a smile just now?
Okay then.
Part 1. White Clouds. Wyvern Moon. Field of the Eagle and Lion. From on high, flocks of wyverns roar in chorus and soar the pristine skies, heading south for the winter. Fodlan's children lend their hands to winter preparations by gathering firewood and catching fish from the river's cool waters. Yet all the while, their gazes are turned skyward, drawn to the magnificent sight above.
There's some creepy children in that picture. Nice. Sure, let's talk to Hilda.
Hey, Professor. There are a lot of hardworking people here at the Academy, huh? Even Claude. He acts carefree, but secretly he's so serious. Everyone focuses on training without even needing to be told. Maybe they think, I must protect my friends, even if I have to risk my neck.
You won't protect your friends?
Of course I'll try to protect them, but I don't understand why anyone would want to risk their life for someone else. When you die, no matter how you died, it's over.
That's true.
To me, it's more important to enjoy life. We only live once, after all. It's a waste to spend all your time working and being responsible, right?
Probably no.
Well, no matter what people may think, I'm going to keep being me. So in our next battle, I'll support everyone from the sidelines. Aw, come on, please!
Not gonna happen.
How about I do something for you as a way of saying thanks? Oh, I know! I'll let you join me for dinner in the city. 2 pretty ladies strolling around town. I'm sure someone will treat us.
Good grief.
Okay, just think on it.
So is that how the supports work in the school? Oh, good.
Professor, have you been looking for me again?
No.
I am very busy, you know. I must insist that disruptions for light-hearted chats of this kind be kept to a minimum.
That's fine by me. Oh, no. I'd forgotten what this is. Oh, this is why I hated him in the first place.
What did I tell you about falling victim to such salacious and slanderous rumors? As I've told you, there is obviously a conspiracy against me. There is no manner in which I could possibly be considered bothersome. Professor, I assure you, you have been deceived. My adversary has poisoned the hearts of these ladies against me. The plot goes deeper than I thought.
There is no conspiracy, this is real, you need to control yourself, or this could become a serious issue. I really want to say you need to control yourself, but let's go with this.
But if you truly do insist, please understand, Professor. I am not some scoundrel out for conquest. I am attempting to fulfill my duty as heir of House Gloucester. It is my responsibility to continue our noble line by finding a suitable lady to be my wife. It is a rigorous process. My family has the very highest standards for appearance, grace, temperament, and pedigree.
Never let me get anywhere near S support with this man. I don't want to be your wife.
Typically, yes, even if others are sometimes critical of that notion. For the nobility, marriage is not merely a union of individuals, it is also a union of families. It would not benefit House Gloucester to be tied to a family of powerless commoners, would it? To achieve supremacy, it is necessary for my line to be tied to that of an influential family. That is the best path to peace and prosperity for all. So, as you can see, the future of the Alliance rests on my shoulders.
It's a remarkable responsibility, it's quite an obligation.
If it is a burden, it is one I am all too familiar with. We nobles are born to this duty. That being said, to avoid misunderstandings, I shall restrain myself until things calm down.
Thank you.
I would rather not cause trouble for you after all.
I would rather you didn't too. Support level B. I need to stop talking to him. If I end up married to him, I'm gonna be mad.
It's finally time. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion at Gronder Field is this month. Don't tell me you forgot, Teach.
I know little about it.
You're kidding. Didn't Rhea or Seteth fill you in? Guess I have to do everything myself around here. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion is one of the Academy's annual traditions. It's a huge mock battle between the 3 rival houses.
Then why does the deer not get represented?
But you know all about rivalry battles, Professor. There was one right after you got here, remember?
Yeah, and we won.
I hear the Battle of the Eagle and Lion will be held in Gronder Field, far away from Garreg Mach.
The house that defeats the most opponents wins. It's a 3-way battle that relies heavily on strategy. Sounds exciting, doesn't it?
Hey, Claude, what about Professor Manuela? Do you think she'll be able to join us despite her injuries?
I'm afraid she's sitting this one out, as is Professor Hanneman.
Does that mean I have to?
As my persistent rival will not be present, it only goes to follow that I must also sit out this year's battle. Now leave me be, Claude.
In that case, I must sit out too. I really should. What should I do?
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Oh, hi.
If it isn't our own Professor Manuela, all things considered, you're looking well.
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
Why are you winking when you say that? How does that seem so creepy?
Does that mean you really won't be joining us for the battle?
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. You can see me in the infirmary after they destroy you.
If I'm the only professor present, this doesn't seem fair.
Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Growth results, okay.
I see. It's all making sense now.
Now I see the heart of it.
Better than before.
I think I've got the hang of it.
I see. I think it's coming along. How's this gonna help?
Not as hard as I thought.
Aha!
Lots going on there, okay. Okay, I kind of need a break because of the whole accidentally starting this earlier than I was hoping to, so I'm going to stop here, even if it's a bit of a shorter episode. What have we got to come back to? Ugh, just him again. So I will save for now, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!